My name is Arkadi and I am the Knowledge and Training Manager at Galooli organization. Today I will present to you the Galooli Colocation solutions. Imagine having a complete visibility into the operations of your site and the tenants within them, with seamless access to critical data and insights at your fingertips. Galooli Colocation solutions empower both you and the tenants with advanced monitoring tools, tailored applications, and comprehensive reporting. I will provide a brief overview of Galooli Colocation solutions with the following applications and menus. So we'll start with the Panorama application, then we will switch to the NOC application, the Pro application, and end with the Apps application. So let's start with the Panorama application. In the Panorama application, first of all, let's find a unit. One specific unit or one specific site. Friends 5, for example. Now switch to live view and you will get a live view of the site. Inside this site, you will see a bunch of cards, as you can see here. The card that's interesting us today is Colocation card. We will click on the Colocation card and we'll get more information. So, the Colocation card or tenant illustrates the data of the colocation meters and their usage on the site. If at least one colocation meter has been configured, the card will appear. Each tenant is monitored separately, as you can see. 1, 2, 3. Each tenant will show you via the sub-cards, as shown before, the voltage, the current, the power factor if available, the power itself, and the total kWh readings via the tenant's sub-meter. If we will change to different site like France 2, you will see that the colocation card here includes 4 tenants. 3 of them work with DC and 1 of them work with AC. So there is a separation between the AC and the DC tenants, and you will be able to see the total DC power consumed by the tenants separated from the AC power consumed by the tenants on site. Now let's switch to the NOC application. So here on the NOC application, you can see that there are in this example, 2 different alarms, tenant load drop and tenant meter disconnected, that's shown on the NOC alarms table. The tenant load drop, the alarms is active as soon as the tenant consumption falls below 15% of the average of the previous 7 days. And the tenant meter disconnected, this alarm will be active if at least one of the 20 tenant meters is currently disconnected. So this is the NOC application. By using this application and the alarms mentioned previously, you can improve the management and transparency of your colocation behavior. Both Panorama and the NOC application can be used only by the Galooli users, only by the manager of the site, not by the tenant themselves. Now let's switch to another application called Pro. The Pro application, as you will see in a minute, provides colocation reports that can be used to improve the monitoring of tenants on site. You will find that the Galooli report templates, as you can see here, offer the excellent and the best colocation report templates that will benefit your organization and the data management. So we can go here to the colocation and see that there are 3 different templates here that you automatically can use. So you don't need to build your own report, but use the reports that we build for you. So we have here the tenant's consumption, it's a summary report, the tenant's availability, summary report 2, and tenant's power and usage alarms. This is a detailed report. Okay, so for example, let's take this detailed report, click on it. As you can see, automatically all the fields that's relevant for this report is copied from the system. All you need to do now is choose one specific unit because we talk about detailed report, and run the report. Sorry. So for example, let's take that's 5 and just run the report. Give it a minute to load. So this is the report. This is the table report. If you want to see the information in a different way, we have, of course, the detailed graph. So you can click on it and see the information in more suitable way for you, maybe. Okay, you can play with the different fields here, add more or less fields, and see the information changing on the graph. Now let's go back to the Galooli solution and click on the last colocation solution that's called apps. So unlike previous free solutions that I showed you, the Panorama, the NOC, and the Pro, where the primary users of the solutions are the site managers and the Galooli users, the Galooli apps application, as you will see right now, solution, are tailored specifically for the tenants themselves, so they can log into the system and see the information. Those solutions empower tenants by providing secure, easy access to a wealth of information relevant only to them, ensuring that each tenant will see only their own data. Even though some of the tenants use the same antenna or same site, they will see only themselves. So it's very important. So the solutions are divided to free, power consumption, colocation, NOC, and grid usage report. Okay, let's start with the power consumption.
For the power consumption application, tenants can monitor their electricity usage, viewing the kWh consumption from as short as 1 day to 30 days, as you can see here. Specific to each tenant on any telecommunication site. Tenants receive consumption details privately, with no exposure to other tenants' data on the same site or any other sites.
The Colocation NOC, actually, it's like a mini version of the main NOC application that I showed you previously. But now the table and the different alarms are relevant only to colocation, to tenants. And the tenants can see only the sites that are relevant to them. So each tenant will see only the relevant sites that they use on a daily manner. So it's designed for organization, as I said, managing multiple sites and hosting multiple colocation companies. Okay, but only for tenants. So you can see here the different alarms. This table is alive, so it's important information and important solution for managing the alarms. Last one is grid usage report. The grid usage report is actually a report that's sent to your email. You can choose the time range, make it daily or custom. And with this solution, again, you will get in the end, the tenants will get gain visibility into grid availability directly from their Galooli account. So it's keeping them informed of site-specific power availability. And those tools ensure tenants have secured and personalized insights, as you can understand, with Galooli commitment to data privacy and easy of access. Let's see an example through the Galooli knowledge base of how this report looks. Okay, so I will choose the software solution of Galooli, Galooli applications, grid usage report. And this is the explanation about the grid usage report. You can see it here, read it by yourself. And this is the end report that you will get to your email. This is the data. Usage time grid, tenant site ID, total days, etc., etc. So if you want to learn more about the various colocation solutions that we have in Galooli, You always can read this information on the knowledge base, or just click on the read more button on the below of this video, and it will take you to the knowledge base, to the relevant documentation. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to present you with the main features of the Galooli Colocation. I look forward to see you in the next video. Thank you.